So, welcome to another episode of Roter Bus. Today with Ash is a robot from Portugal. Just come with us. First of all, welcome to the Red Bus. We're going to drive with you through Tobias today, have a little chat. And first of all, if you want to drink something, we have some local beers and some. Yes. So if someone wants a beer, we also have. Like this one is the some kind of radler. Yeah. So you can have this one or. Also the usual radler if someone wants.
We'll drink this.
Or if you want some iced tea or something, we also have that. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have man.
It's like I'm
real.
Getting
The real
this one. All right.
Now it's a cheers. Toast.
Toby.
Toast.
Cheers
To the interview.
the interview. So you've been in Germany for how long now?
It's been 1 week and a half.
1 week and a half. So how can it be that you still can't open a bottle by yourself?
Because I don't remember almost anything about this week. I wonder why.
Ian learned something.
So tell us, it's the Tres Lunas tour. How it has been?
Well,
Where did you go before?
Before we came to Germany, we went to the UK for 1 week and a half, and it was really fun. Some of the shows are going really well in there. Sold out venues. You can see it, like in the Firefly and everything. So it's getting good. Like we are starting to have some regular people that are coming to our shows and everything. So it's getting there.
Yeah, they show up already with t-shirts and they know the songs, and we already get to see some familiar faces and people who come just for the show.
It's nice to hear. So how do they know you? You've been to the UK several times, right?
Yeah, we did 5 tours already in there, and we are starting to have, like I told you, a lot of support there. We have a couple of friends that are always sharing our stuff and always taking pictures with our merch and everything. So,
and giving us a place to stay.
Yeah, that's
That's very important.
but yeah.
So yeah, you're just right in the middle of the process of writing and recording your new album. What was the reason for the decision doing a tour now? Just going out there and while being completely in the working process, still doing this tour?
Well, basically a couple of months ago I had like a big injury, and how can I say this? Basically this tour is being like a proof to ourselves that we can still do it. We can still play shows live as the same energy that we had before. And also we are trying new songs live to see the reaction of the people. Yeah. So that was one of the reasons that we wanted to do this tour. And of course to see friends. That's like the most important thing in the middle
we're
of
just
this.
having a lot of fun. That's
Yeah.
why we came. No, and it's basically just UK. This tour is basically just UK and Germany, because I think so far they have been the best countries for us. I'm not saying bad about the others, but I really think we have some things to say in the UK and Germany. They have embraced us really well so far. So yeah, we really like to play here. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of new songs, tell us a bit more about your upcoming album. Like we all probably have seen the crowdfunding campaign, and after that, it has been a big mystery to most of the people out there. So tell us, what are the people about to expect?
Well, our new album is going to be totally different from the first one. That's like one thing that's certain. Well, we can reveal a couple of things already. We are going to have a lot of guests in this album, and it's going to be like a conceptual story. We are going to have guests all over around the world. It's not just from Europe. So, how can I say this? Probably you will see another side of Ash as a Robot, like a evolution of us.
Yeah, it's definitely more melodic, I think.
Sick breakdowns, man!
And more proggy, I think. It's very different. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just prog. For me, it's prog. It's a prog album.
But
Because of the
Chico,
story and everything.
but Chico needs to talk because the recording process and everything was with him and Renato. So
No, it was Renato.
okay.
I just smile and wave. Like on this interview.
Next
Smile and
question.
Initiative, we got a way out. We got everything to make it work. We have brains, we are one. Life is more than just a sick mother herd. Fat kids in Wonderland, crying 'cause they got too much to spend. A prom queen with society dance, the price of beauty. Can you believe this? Fat kids in Wonderland, crying 'cause they got too much to spend. A prom queen with society dance, the price of beauty. Can you believe this?
So,
This is the only German word that I know. It's not.
Is it the only
word.
one?
No,
Like,
I know.
have you already forgotten the others? Like,
Wait, I have recorded some of the words just in case.
okay,
Fictisch.
amazing,
Amazing skill.
amazing skills. Like, the people who taught you that must be great guys,
Yeah.
I guess.
Especially Toby. Hello, Hannah.
So yeah, we're trying to do a proper interview again.
Okay, sorry.
let's get
Back to business.
So you're from Portugal, right? So how's it to experience and traveling around with a band in this time? Because like, people need to know that we already talked a lot about such things, but it's like a time where Europe has been together for several years, but still it's feels like this continent is going to be more and more divided back to national identities and everything. So how is it to travel through Europe? What are your experiences with that?
Like for instance, the last tour that we did, and the Euro tour, it wasn't just in Germany, that we did a couple of months ago, I think almost 1 year that we did ago. You don't have like that refugees crisis that is happening in Europe. For instance, when we were on Calais to get the ferry to the UK, the first time that we've been there it wasn't that difficult to enter or anything, and right now it seems like it's a war zone. And the things that you see on media and everything, they are not showing what is really happening in there. And I think that thing divided a lot of Europe right now, because people are not understanding that the refugees are coming from their country. They want to be on their country, but they simply can't be there because of the war and everything. So I think this stuff that happened basically showed some darker side of Europe. I'm thinking about that. And for us, for instance, we don't have that many problems traveling. But sometimes when the police approach us or something like that, it's normal for us to be scared. We don't have any problems with drugs or alcohol or anything. Right, Mom?
Still any drugs?
See drugs, maybe? But the thing is, like, it's really awful right now. Like, for instance, sometimes when we see stuff on Facebook, people commenting or something like that, for me it's like instant block. Because right now you have some really retarded opinions, and people don't understand that basically the refugees are just human people. We are talking about humans. That's the only thing, and people don't really, I think they don't understand that.
But like, how's that in Portugal? Because like all over Europe, either it's UKIP or Front National or Alternative für Deutschland or the Piss Party
in Portugal we have a party that's trying to do something, but it's not possible. That's PNR. The guys are really awful and really retarded. Like, people with that opinion, I know that we have like the thing of freedom of speech and everything, but sometimes the opinions are so stupid and retarded that I think they didn't have like the reason to talk or let them talk, you know.
But what do you think is the difference between Portugal and also Spain and other European countries?
Well, I think that because of our location in Portugal, we're not like a Central Europe country. We don't really get much of the problem, and there's not that many refugees. We have there's not as many as in Germany or any other country, and I think that we don't experience like you guys experience the problem here. So because of that, there are a lot of just people on the internet and not well informed, and I think
Facebook prophets.
Yeah, we don't really grasp the problem like so well like you, because there are not that many refugees right now in Portugal. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not only about the refugee thing.
Yeah.
Like, also those party approaching are a lot about like really conservative, backwards thinking opinions. Yeah, like regarding queer politics or something.
Yeah.
So, if you got any idea why this is not happening that much at Portugal, or is it just?
Well, I don't really know. It's probably because of the location of the country. I don't know. We're not that central, you know. It's that, I think that plays a part, but I don't really know much more why. I don't know.
Chico, you should talk also. Just because you have some cool opinions.
Yeah, right. I really don't know also on this subject regarding nationalism, or for me it's so small in Portugal that it doesn't take any part of anyone's life. There's so few people that complain about the refugees, for example, or any other nationalist view,
Or the closing borders thing.
yeah, or closing borders. That we are fortunate to be a very international liking international community.
I found myself here in the void. The causes a property refer to as non-locality. I should never be alone with my mind for too long. I should never be alone with my mind for too long. Look at the mirror, look where you were so happy. Look there at the mirror, look where you were so happy. Of my soul make me describe as a cerebral intoxication, the silence fought between oneself and reality that decline the other world. Let the vultures tear my skin and let the vultures tear my skin and bones. Let the vultures tear my skin and bones. Let the vultures tear my skin and bones.
Let's get back to a bit of music and I'm a bit lost myself on this discussion, but anyway, you are being a lot on the road by now, and you've played with several bands. So what has been the most? Was there any point where you've decided that the next album is going to be that different? Was there any key experience, or was it just like a process?
No, there was a key experience. Like, there was a key moment. In the beginning, we were like 5 guys. 2 guitars, 1 bass, 1 voice, 1 drum. And after that, our previous bass player decided to leave the band. And we basically decided that we are going to continue only with 4 members. So basically
Only 1 guitar.
the music process was really different, and we started like to think we need to step up a little bit our skills. Like, for instance, we only have 1 guitar, but the guitar stuff really needs to be really cool and really well composed and everything.
And more objective, I think.
And the same thing with the voices, with the drums, that Vasco entered the band after a little bit, and also with the bass and everything. So that was like our key moment when we lost.
Lineup change. Yeah. Well, for me, since I'm relatively new to the band, when I joined the band, the guys showed me the new material and it was already done. So it was like natural for me to hear it and make my drum parts or whatever. But yeah, I noticed there was already those guys wanted to change a little bit of the sound, I think it's to be more original, like now we are trying to have our own style, you know, not like our influences are we try not to hide our influences, but we want to have like our own sound now. I think that is a key thing to the next album. I think. Yeah.
This already went a bit in this direction. Where a question goes, we really like to ask to every band, because like every band always has their own inner dynamics. It's like every band is something special for themselves. There are different motivations, there are different approaches why you are in the band, why you're doing this, what you are doing. So if you would have to describe what Ashes a Robot is for you, what's the key point of the whole thing, what would you say about Ashes a Robot, Dan?
Well, I prefer doing this job as a long term than spend my life at short terms.
Or doing things you not like at all, right?
That I don't like, so I will sacrifice everything to a certain point to make this financial reality as much as I can possibly do.
Until we think it's possible, we are gonna do it. So I think it's a perfect outlet for our creativity also, and doing what we like the most. So as long as we see it's possible to do this, we will continue doing it.
And the thing is, like, we are doing the stuff that we love, so that's the most important thing. For instance, I had a lot of jobs before I had Ashes a Robot, and first of all, Ashes a Robot is like the first project that I really feel that's really important to me and something that I can do with my life. But like I told you, I had several jobs, and this one is like my baby. It's true, it's like the most important thing that I did in all my life, and I'm really happy doing this, and I think that's like the most important thing, because you have people that do things all over the years and they never do the thing that they love the most, and basically we are doing that. If things don't go well, okay,
we tried
but
everything.
we can say that we tried to do this, so there is not going to be any regrets. We still had some years to having fun and everything.
So if you had to or just quickly, when we ask you where are you from with the band and where do you want to get?
Of course we want to play in big festivals and to share our music to the most people and everything, and try to spread our message and our type of persons, and see that what we do, it's not that serious most of the times, but we are having fun with it. So you can try to follow your dreams and do the stuff, not to say like, oh, I can do this, I can do that, but I didn't did this because of X and Y or something like that. And we are trying to do it. So as an objective, as a band, of course we want to play for more people and want more people to hear our music. But you know, it's difficult.
But you're working on it, right? But you're working on it, right?
Yes, a lot of touring, because we don't have any money, so the best option is showing our work a lot.
It's not to...
I just thought you're doing the merch sell thing again.
Soon. We don't have money to come back to Portugal, so guys, if you want to buy some t-shirts,
we can put some link in here.
Yeah.
You can try for it.
I can put in the big cartel link and everything.
But like the
down here.
Telesales that appears on the
let's do an infomercial, please.
Infomercial.
Please be aware that this episode has product placement. But
sponsored by Wolf Bill.
Dynamo?
go for it, try it.
good.
It's amazing.
If you guys want to sponsor Ash is a Robot, this is like the best radler that I ever drink in my life.
I'm going to send it to them. So, let's again talk about the last few days. Because, like,
We have a lot of stories to tell.
If I remind
I would just start with tell us, and I'm not looking at you, tell us because you don't remember. Tell us about the show in Karlsruhe.
Street Fighter is my favorite game.
That was like somebody decided to get really drunk really fast. And there were a lot of shots involved in a span of 15 minutes.
And the van got punched.
And it just went downhill, but it was a lot of fun, I guess. Want to add something? I don't know.
I really like that bonus stage from Street Fighter 2 that basically is the guy punching a car. So I got inspired by that.
If you wanna go out with Ash is a Robot, you can't bring your friends because Claudia's gonna bite all of your friends and suck the fun out of your friends.
And probably punch your car.
Punch your van.
So, tonight you're playing at Schwarze Schaf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Now
tell us about the last show you played there. Or
you can just put that picture
I
or
can
the
put the
video.
video.
Yeah, you can put the video. Like, I'm going to do this, and then you're going to cut and put the video. I think that will be perfect. But you want me to tell what happened? Well, basically,
Last year,
Yeah.
last year I was like
September.
alcoholic legend
Of that bar.
of that bar. I think when we arrive to that bar, everyone is going to start to clap.
Either
And
that or froze. I
or
don't know.
probably punches.
or punch Anna's van.
Yeah, I'll punch Anna's van once again. But either ways, I drink a lot on that day. But everyone was so happy. The staff member
Yeah.
was so happy.
And there we played with a lot of friends. We played with 61 inch and
Winchester.
Winchester, the guys from England. So the vibe was really cool, and everyone was having
Everyone
a lot of
was
fun.
having fun.
So there was a lot.
Except one
a lot
guy.
of shots involved.
Except one guy that was really angry. And I was like so drunk. Hey, come on here. And Toby, no, he's angry. He wants to do bad stuff to you.
to be honest, I don't remember.
I wonder why.
That's telling enough about the evening. Like,
Yeah.
It was pretty epic.
Everyone got drunk.
Yeah, massive shot drinking. I guess.
Gosh.
But kids, don't do this.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Don't do this. Except for this beer.
Yeah.
This Radler, that's really good. If you want to sponsor Ash is a Robot, we really love this. That's good.
So take a breath and say goodbye. You were struggling to get in that trap inside yourself, where your will to live is dying. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. Well, they sleep inside your own head. Monsters sleep under your bed. Well, they sleep Well, they sleep inside your own head. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. Well, they sleep. Well, they sleep inside your own head.
Sorry. Well, next question.
Next question. Actually, this before we continue to one part we always have to do when we have bands here. This is the moment where you can tell us anything, any story you had in the last few weeks or days, or years, or you want to tell us about your old job or the next show or something. This is your moment.
I don't know.
You can. I have one story, but you guys can say your stories first.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe you should tell your first. So to get it first.
My story is going to be so epic after I say my story.
Okay. Do you have another one? you probably can whisper in my ear.
Because every story involves Claudio, drunk Claudio.
Every story involves me getting drunk.
No,
No,
there
but
was
the best
one
ones probably.
from the Color Morale tour. We had a really big problem with our van, and we were driving to the first show in Frankfurt, and it was like, what that went wrong with the van? It was
It's the starting engine.
Yeah, and we almost didn't make to the first show because of that, which would have been a really big problem because we were sharing our backline stuff with the Color Morale guys.
And the guys
So-
were so amazing.
Yeah, the guys are really cool. We love them, by the way. And it was a really tense day because if we didn't get to the show, it would be like
It will be an awful
that show
beginning
would-
of that
yeah,
tour.
an awful beginning of that tour. Yeah, it's
Well,
not so funny, I know.
You had your
just-
moment.
Just stuff that happens on tour, I guess.
You can tell about your dream today.
No, but I've been having really weird dreams last night. So 2 days ago, I dreamt that I didn't have the right leg, and actually in the morning I hit with my leg on the corner of Anna's bed, which hurt really badly.
But
And I don't know what's this, but
he had an extra leg in the morning. Sorry.
okay.
It just grew.
That's it. That's all, folks.
Okay, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Sorry. Open the window and scream. Ah, you dickhead.
Sorry. I got it.
Oh God.
So, you want to share? Take it back.
Well, I can share a story of our previous drummer, Gonçalo. We have so many stories, but I have to tell you, like Gonçalo, it's almost the legend of this band. He's not in the band anymore. Vasco is in the band and he's doing a really good job playing music, but in terms of getting drunk, Gonçalo, it's like a living legend. So basically, in the first UK tour that we did, Gonçalo was really crazy. Basically, he was trying to sleep with a lot of girls in one day. And how can I say this? He went to the second base with one of the girls, and then we were trying to pick him up, and he was really angry with us. Like, hey guys, you don't let me live my life or anything. I really hate you guys. And the next day it was like, oh, I don't remember anything. Sorry guys, I really love you. So, and I'm not saying the worst things about Gonçalo, but he's like a living legend to us. And trust me,
Jeez.
we love him.
So,
Oh, we got... Okay, Anna, nice.
this is just becoming a. We need to restart it.
Awkward moment.
Like the awkward moment we always have. Like the last four episodes, we always were in a dead end.
With Gonçalo's story. Everyone knows Gonçalo. And everyone should know this beer because it's really good. And if you guys want to sponsor Ashes or Robots, come on.
Buy some merch.
Buy some merch.
Buy some merch. We need to go back to Portugal. Big cartel link.
There's one thing. There's one thing we need to do with every band we have here, and this is called the bus book. The bus book. We will now ask you to leave us something there. I know you already did when you were drunk, or we were drunk in Portugal, but like to remember this day and to remember all the interviews we had, we always ask the band to leave us something there. For example, this was Fantasy Officially, Fjord, then Blackout Problems, Okay Kids, they were like drawing things. High Scout simply were drawing a marijuana leaf, and now you can follow and
The legacy.
write something,
Well,
leave something.
First, you guys.
Wow.
Everyone with you know what you're going to write. Our
That's
German
gonna write.
lessons were so good.
Michi? Ja. Kannst du die Kamera nochmal? Musst erst oben drauf drücken. Ja. Danke. Geil.
Habe ich kurz die Zeit, meinen Pulli auszuziehen. Ich glaube, das war ein riesiger Fehler.
Wenn die wieder läuft.
I'm really...
I'm going to
I
draw
already,
a better thing.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because I have so many skills. Oh, so you were drinking? Oh, it's the same. You know what you have to say? Toby. Do you want to draw something?
No, I'm just gonna write something.
Okay.
So just for the record, we really like this beer and go and sponsor Ashes of Robot, the Red Bus, or anything else. For example, some festivals.
That's good.
Actually, they do.
Really? Yes.
Oh, nice.
Every time we open a bottle, Hannah laughs.
Yes, I don't know
What the
why.
hell is this?
Trying
Libana.
to write something in here. It's like, we love you guys, but it's awful because of my writing.
Don't worry at all.
And put the date. That will be pretty cool also.
Yeah.
And your hand is
What
all...
day is this?
I don't
18?
know.
The
18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah. Just gonna do this here.
This is so good. But really, they sponsored the festival?
Yes, they did. And they're probably
I think I
they're going
drink a lot.
to sponsor it again.
Worst
Go and
page
sign
of this
it.
book.
It looks cool when you sign it, and we will cut that out. Just like
Okay. Oh god.
you're holding it the wrong way.
I know, man. Because I don't want to be with the hands like that.
Oh.
Oh, it's cutlery.
There's no problem.
Yeah, they're sponsoring it this year again.
Really? It's going to be in the same place.
Yes, sir. But like this time, it's getting a lot bigger.
Really?
Hopefully, also a lot more people are coming. Like we have several bands who had sold out shows in Stockholm and everything, so or who have played as supports in some really big places in Stockholm. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and probably I can already tell because until we have cut it, this everything finished, I can say that I'm really looking forward to see you this year on the Jahre festival again.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Once again.
Yes, it's going to be really amazing. Really looking forward to that show, the co-headline show you're going to play there, and now I can only say thank you for joining us, thank you for being here,
Thank you, Toby. Thank you, everyone.
having a time with us here. Really looking forward, and I really hope you're going to enjoy your last show on this tour in Germany at the Schwarze Schaf.
Oh, it's there, right?
Good memories coming back, and yes, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
you,
Toby and Hannah.
Toby and
Thank you,
Hannah.
Hannah.
Hello. Smile and wave.
You know. Thank you.
So,
It was fun. Just kidding.